Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day and staying safe. So today I really don't have much that I was planning, but got some random bits, not really much, but it's a possibility I'll be trying these, the Laffy Taffy ribbons, and see which flavour I like out of the 6 different flavours I've got. I did have the mystery one a while back, which was really good. So I've got grape, cherry, banana, sour apple, strawberry, and blue raspberry. So I've got those 6 flavours as an option, but first I'm going to show some of the arcade prizes that I've got. And thankfully I did get some now today, which will be a video for tomorrow, which I can show the box at least. I got this today. Finally, I've been waiting since June for this. Literally the 27th of June, in the middle of the night, this was ordered, and it's only just got here today. Hi Wiggaroo, hi Ali Mum, how are you today? So also what I was planning on doing is showing some items on here and playing with the designs that I've got so to see which work. Yeah, my Wi-Fi has been like that all day and it's pretty much only just started working. So we'll be taking a look at random designs that and just playing with that for a little bit as well. So I've got a couple of key rings just to get started, then I'll show the candy. That's cool. It should be quite a few random designs I'm gonna try out with different things, and a couple of things that I won't ever use because they are strictly for the backs of guitar picks only. And I hope you've had a great day. So first keyring is this one, and I should really have thought of somewhere to put these, but I didn't. But also I've decided on a backup plan for my advent calendar videos for this year. So if I can't get the Dragon Ball Z Funko Pops, I'm going to use some random blind bag mystery Lego figures and for the shout outs, and just open them daily kind of thing. And I've had sleep here and there, but I've been trying to sleep early for a couple of days as I weren't feeling good. And still don't feel 100%, but I'm just about managing it. Yeah, it's going to be a lot different than last year's, where I used the mini Funko Pops and added the names. I'm going to do the same shout out thing, but I'm going to use different names this year for the whole thing, new channels, new everything. So it's going to take a lot more time, and it's more about interaction and so on with that. So it's going to take a bit of work from my side to get the calendar at least made. Well, I've got one from last year or two ago from Star Wars at least, so I've still got that which I can use. Worst luck is it's random placing of all 24 numbers, so it is evil. Hi King Arthur Curry, how are you today? I hope you're well. So I'm gonna be doing showing the candy soon, probably, and then I'll do the random merch on Teespring, which I'll show some things that can't be used in any way as well, because the designs just won't work, or should I say my signature doesn't work. Got 2 out of however many Power Ranger keyrings they had, which I really wanted the full set, but that's all they had. But both arcades let me change and put these into different machines, so that was good of them. And the pink one was one on a slight easier side. Got quite a few of that, and of Anna from Frozen, got loads, because I think that's the last couple of times I went to that arcade, that was always in the machine. Even though I did get loads of stuff added in at the time, we kind of ended up with a lot of doubles. Got Sonic, which I quite like that one. So I've got the 6 Laffy Taffies to dry. And I did try one of these last time, which was really nice. And I've had one more since. As I just really like the flavouring of it. It doesn't just taste like almond or something like that, it actually tastes like a regular cake. Turtles keyring, had to win a couple of these because I really like turtles, and it's a nice little logo from the original series. Ooh, I've got wristbands. No, I'm not good. Okay, guess it's working again. So the Turtles logo from the original series actually is my favourite one. Cool. So hopefully no more issues with the camera. I know it's just the oldness of the laptop. So proof I do have them on occasionally, the wristbands. There's got 2 there. And they're quite thin ones, so they're pretty hard to get on and off. Some are a slight bit bigger than others, but not much. Thanks, Wigglewoo. Yeah, it's good keyring. Got this Batman logo one as well as a black one and a grey one. So I've got 3 colours in that version. And I've got the Batman vs Superman version of it, but I've only got it in 1 colour. And I've got them ones which I quite like and do have a lot of them, as I always go for wristbands. And I have got Lego videos for another day as well. I actually found Infinite a costume. Let's just show that quickly. Yeah, I bet he's just trying to get out of wearing it, the costume really. Nope, not the right one. I found it so easy earlier and now I've lost it. Ah, there it is. A little sore, but okay, it has got the helmet, so yeah, I should. That one's actually got the helmet, but it's, the only difference is it's from the Power Rangers movie. So that's the one that I think Infinite would be able to use. Goes up to a large and the material is quite stretchy, so there should be no problem. The only downside is it's quite a dear one. So that's super cool, King of Curry. I've got one more Funko Pop video for tomorrow, as I'm gonna post it about midnight my time. Wiggaroo, I pretty much could find easy a green Power Ranger costume that looks more realistic than them other see-through ones. Oh, also there was a tutu as well we could add to that one costume, just to make it more pink. As he said, he always wants the skirt for the Pink Ranger, so we can just get him a tutu, as I found one on there too, at the same time. I really need a shave. And I most likely will do. I haven't actually ever been in the costume store where I live. I know they had a Power Ranger costume at one point with a helmet and stuff, parts, but not really looked up Halloween stuff, which could be cheaper maybe. Got this fish one wristband, it's like a soft plush, and it just clips around your hand or your wrist. Let's put one at least on. There, it just look like that. I'm so gonna just say that even with all the candy I've had from Wiggaroo's Mega Box, I don't think I've put on much weight. And I've pretty much eaten a lot of it. Ooh, that pancake maker, Ali Mum, that was super cool. Hope you're gonna show it on a video one day, you using it and making a recipe or something. Be fun. This one's the same thing, but a plastic coating to it. Nope, I've not put on anything, I don't think. Which is quite bad, I know, but that's my luck. I actually do have one of these with me all the time. It's on my jacket, which I kind of keep it connected by this, so it falls out of my pocket, it's not gonna go anywhere. And the button's done up, so I definitely shouldn't lose it, hopefully. Ooh, this one's a nice one. Well, there was some better designs, but I quite like that one. Jurassic Park one. I've pretty much just pigged out on some of the stuff today because I was hungry. But I will admit, this did last me 7 days. And I only had it in a cup this size, and I was only putting roughly to about there full of cereal and the rest milk. So for 7 days I had that, maybe 8 cups at the most. But I'll be doing the other ones soon as well. So hopefully they last as long. So I did say I would try these, the Laffy Taffy today, which is more going to be which flavour did I like the most. And possibly next week I'll be doing the Airheads. Because I want to see which flavours I like best, and some of the flavours might confuse me. And I don't need confusing any more than I already am. So let's start with this one. And once I've done this, we'll go to the t-shirt site to play around with that for a little bit. So the first one I'm trying is strawberry. And this hasn't stuck all to the packaging as with the Laffy Taffy Bites. It kind of stuck every time. So let's get a small piece, because that's all you really need of these, because they do have quite a lot of flavour and they wouldn't take too long eating one piece. Most likely was. Right, I'm going to try banana last. Let's go with apple next. But I like how the first one I opened wasn't too bad, and then the second one I opened was really bad. It's all melted. I just love banana as a flavour, so that's the main reason I want to try that last. Yeah, it does look a bit gross. Hi Emma Finch, how are you today? So what I'm doing at the moment is trying some of these, which are Laffy Taffy ribbons, and I've not had these yet except for one or two flavours, which I did have out of a general pack. And the next one I'm going to try is, let's go with the strawberry. I've had cherry. Yeah, he is brave. Ooh. See, this is like what every one of the others was like. It literally was stuck to everything. So they're quite nice, just very messy when the packaging's got hot. So we'll go with grape next. Yeah, I agree, they look gross and very messy. Rickaroo is probably in shipping, as they would have gone into cold temperature to warm temperature pretty quick, I reckon. There's the grape one, bit squashed. All the flavours are really nice, very strong, and just nice to have. It was an amazing package, Rickaroo. So many amazing things to try. And that maybe we'll see if there's a new favourite, or at least a second favourite out of these. So the blue one, not good on my camera. The blue raspberry is really nice. It's quite a light flavour and not a really overpowering flavour. And this is probably going to be melted to the package for definite, because I've just left it on my laptop and that always warms things up, and I have no clue why. Okay, it didn't do it this time. So that's the banana one. Quite like the packaging and looks cool and funny. Well, fun more than like some things. So my favourite flavour is banana, and that's 100%. Oh, Ali Mum, I nearly put on the comments of your last video the whole cooking of the pies sounds like fun, and I'll be over however long it takes me to walk and swim there. You might see me next year, next Thanksgiving. That's cool. So, one day, Ali Mum, you should join me on a live, because it'll be interesting. At least then I can be not so annoying. Ooh, I've never had banana pie, cream pie, or peanut butter pie. I've had apple pie, and that's about it. But yeah, my favourite food literally is pies. I think that's why I like the whole Pop-Tarts so much, because it's kind of like a little pie but without having a mass amount of filling. Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah, I'm pretty much getting the sugar from all that food. I've still got a bag full Menu headphones. We'll be doing video on those in a couple of days too. Kind of want to use them in a live beforehand, just to test the microphone and the Bluetooth on it. Here's literally what I've got left. There's only one thing I think I've got left in the box that I've not tried, is the wafer things, and everything else is, I think, at the point of 85% gone now, as there's probably 2 or 1 of each of the rest of the stuff. Ellie Mum, that sounds really good, and I'm hungry now. I've never actually had pumpkin pie that I know of. I've not looked up cereal for a long time, but I could possibly look it up after the live. If I find it, I can post it on Instagram or something. Yeah, that's because me very much hungry half the time. It's daily. I've got Snickers. I ate one of them today, and M&M's. I was really hungry. I was this morning. And let's see if I can find it. I've got about 3 Pop-Tarts left, which may go down to 2 later. According to my mum, you sent too much. And what's that? Let's see if I can find. Let's look at this one up, because I genuinely don't know if they have it, and I'm kind of wondering myself if they have that one. No, only ones that come up are a chocolate cereal and Reese's Puffs, which I've never tried. But they're £5 a box. So quite expensive. That's cool. I just looked it up on the Tesco's website, and they don't have it, and they sometimes get the odd import cereal occasionally. Yeah, probably. So we'll get to the designs and bits part of the live now. And of course chat, because I can multitask and do this, because it's nothing real. I'm not actually making these to have, but ooh, that's a lot. I did see, I don't know what country it's from, but one country has churros as a cereal, I think it's called. Let's go with this item. And hopefully I've got it on the screen. So I'm going to make it full screen, because just to make it a little bigger. Right, so we're going to go with designing it. And I won't put my logo on it specifically. I would twist this to look different. That's cool, Wickerway. I was wondering if that one was any good. Right, let's go with this guitar first. So as soon as it shows up, it's going to be too big for the area, which is roughly the middle of the picture in the dotted lines. So you've got to make it smaller, and then just to avoid it all going over, just make it to about there. Then it should work there, and if you're lucky, there for that. And for here I would put something different. So I would go with, let's go with the channel name at least. Because we want the channel name to come up on the design. You gotta make it smaller too. So that should be just about right. And this is what it would look like. It's one that I've seen a few times, that cereal is, and so that's kind of what the basic look, and the name will be on the top instead of at the front, but the guitar's the main feature, so it's them two bits. And you can change the colour to, say, yellow. Clashes a bit with the name. Blue clashes a little bit with the rest of it, but a darker blue works better, and grey. But those colours I kind of like, as I think it goes reasonable. And there's, once it loads up, I can show the actual thing. but it's kind of something I would have in maybe. Okay. It looks good. I always like to look at the preview colour as well. I quite like that one. I've also got something that Infinite thinks I should use, but there's 100% no chance, and I'll show why it doesn't work. But I quite like the option of the colours. So if I was getting my mum to get one, I would probably get it either in blue or grey. But for me, maybe grey or the blue, just because I like blue. Let's go and find another item. Let's go with the neck thing. So let's go with my new logo, or the new design at least. As I've got my flag that I made as well. Let's go with this one, the Australian version. When it loads. So move it down to here. And that's another thing you've got to look out for, is overstretching your image to the point it's not gonna work. But I think this will normally looks quite good when I've looked at this before. And there's this side one view of it. Thanks, Sally Mum. Have a great night and see you next time. But I do like that. So eventually, if I get the money, that will be one I get. Or I'll see if my mum will get me it for no, that would have missed download for Christmas or something. But I'd probably go for, let's go with grey. Like the grey. But it'd be handy for download festival. Cover up all the smell of BO and mud and the badness that is a farm field. Not good, Wickeroo. So, I've got the American version of my logo as well, which I would do show, but I think that will do for now. I've never looked at the stickers, but I think they're quite expensive anyway. Yeah, they're like $7 and whatever it comes to. Okay, I used the Canadian one last time, so now it's the Australian one. Not Australian, the American one. That's cool, work away. So I figured let's try it with the American logo to see what that would look like. Thanks, Wigwam. Hopefully one day could maybe get it sorted. The sticker kind of looks okay, but I think there's cheaper ways to get those. As I'd rather have the sticker without the white on the sides. But the neck thing would probably keep my neck warm when it's really cold. Ooh, socks. I've never looked at them. Hi Simo, how are you today? Hope you're well. So let's go with a different one on each side. Yeah, I should look at the blanket. I'll probably have to do all 5 of the logos. Let's do the Australian one, because I've done all the others. So let's make this small. As of course I've been asleep most of the day myself. Well, I've been up, but had to sleep a little while before my live, so I don't fall asleep while I'm doing the live. Let's go with the Swedish one as well. Just so we can see what they both look like. And let's see what they actually look like. Thanks, King Arthur Curry. Have a great night and stay safe. So probably move the design up a bit for it to work better. So pretty much looks okay. Yikes, 15. Don't think I would because of the lack of design on them. But let's go with something else now. StreamYards kicked me off because I didn't go back to the StreamYards page to make sure it was still refreshed. So that's all that happened. So I've got to share the page at least. But here's what I'm looking at the moment. So let's go with, we'll do 2 random designs on this one. So a good thing about this is I can move the design up a small bit, and then that's that done at least. Yes, I'll check that out next. So use the black t-shirt to show this better. So I have the other thing, I've shown that picture in a video, and that's the only other place I've shown it. And I'd probably put that there, but shrink it a small bit so there's a little black underneath the claw. Okay, so blue and it's two different greys. Heavy metal grey, which is different, is a bit darker, and the blue is that one. Oops, I forgot to make the screen full. That's pretty much what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I also like the other colours. The grey also, well, that hides some of it, and that not so much, but that one shows it best. It took me a while to make that whole design, but I've used it, well, one of the designs on my videos, and this is one that Blake was helping me with, or DJB Wells, as we had a bit of a chat and about logos and bits. And he was thinking of something. Something like that with on the front, and I think he said on the back bigger. Yeah, that's what he likes at the moment, and I kind of agree. And he said, maybe, I think he said just that on the back, the bigger size for the back. And just like that. But I actually really like that, as it does look different and it still stands out without being too small. But I have to check with him whether he meant big on the back or just not on the back at all. As it was a while ago we had the chat. And let's go to the other item, the blanket. So design. I can't remember if it was a case I couldn't have it made bigger. No, I'm going to delete that one. Let's go with put Sweden there. And yes, I have lost my mind a little. The UK one in the middle. Cool, away. I just like the logo. It actually is at the end of my videos now. Just to be different. That's cool. So if I was gonna have like a blanket, I would have all the logos on it. I wonder how much I made it go up to. Yeeks. I don't think that's doable for anyone. I agree. I think it's just the quality of the picture I've got that I can't make them any bigger without losing their quality. As personally, I would have it so it just stretched across the whole thing. But if I was going to have something like that, it would be like that. But I think it would show me the price for the individual thing. Okay, it doesn't, but I guess I can look. This will take the designs off at least, then. Yeah, but it's expensive. Let's see what it is just for without all the things. Okay, so it's still the same price. Wow, it's expensive. Gold, I think that one was. No, orange. Normally there's a gold colour. That's called Wickerway. I'd have to talk to someone to see if I could get the resolution better on the logos so I could get maybe add a bigger version of them without losing colour. As I'm editing all the pictures from my phone. Let's look at that one. I normally just do this as like when I'm totally bored and got nothing to do. I think if I was gonna use that, I'd probably have that on the front and a logo on the back, maybe. So it'd be back and front. I think I'm done with the designs at the moment, as I can't think of anything to look up. I agree. I want it on something, maybe a bag or as well. But the whole thing with the Lego minifigures is my backup idea, as I've got a box full of cool figures that I haven't shown anyone from collections like Harry Potter, Disney, and random stuff that they've put out. So that'll be interesting how that's going to work over Christmas. But hopefully I get the Dragon Ball Z one, because that's quite a nice one. You got any plans for the rest of the week, Wigglewoo? So, the rest of the week for me, sleep. And see who's on and how I feel, whether I can manage to at least comment when I'm in a live, when I'm watching. As a lot of time at the moment, I've not really left a comment. I've just watched and stayed silent. Mostly so I can rest. And I got the video for this, which will be the first one that I used the tripod on, which will be in a live, I think. Just not 100% yet what I'm gonna do. And I've got more cleaning up than I need. Yeah, they do that a lot. I've got where's the bag? I've got this one for video, which surprisingly is the same size as the other one and took a lot less time to make with two hands. Yeah, I do. But this Batmobile was fun to make. And it's definitely going to be a video soon. I've just got to edit stuff. Is one thing I don't like doing is because I've got a build up of old videos and I don't know what I want to delete, and you've got to watch everything just to find out which ones you've made and which one you've not. So it's a nightmare at the moment. Yeah, I think it was roughly that, well, let's just say the video was done in half the time that the other one was done with one hand. As the other one was roughly 15 minutes. And this one I think was under 7 minutes. So definitely faster with the both hands. But I will be trying these next week, and I'll be seeing if I can get the taste for the other one. Yes, it was an amazing gift that I was sent, and I've used it so much. You'll notice the difference in what I've done with videos and bits. There's no more shaking hands except in the unboxing video that I did. I just had to move the camera in a different angle. Well, I had lifted the whole tripod up basically because I couldn't get right to it. Hi Butterfly Jen, how are you today? Hope you're well and staying safe. But yeah, the whole thing's really cool, having the tripod. It's took a couple minutes to get used to having it, as I had to work out which angle was best to put it. But after that, and especially the unboxing where it went flying and everything, as the thing that went flying was this little piece which holds the phone in place, so that was kind of funny. And they added some more things in to the program I use to edit videos, so now I can have little joke SpongeBob pictures pop up or random things like that, but fits quite a lot of different size phones, so that's pretty cool. Luckily I was filming that time with my camera and didn't use my phone to film and put the camera on the tripod, as that would have been a lot more funny watching my camera go flying across the room. Well, instead of this. But yeah, I definitely need some rest. I was kind of considering opening this just to put the Snape in the advent calendar that I'm doing for the shout outs, so a random character of some sorts comes out every time. But I'm kind of not 100% about opening it. I know the other two I don't want to open. Which they're not the best Lego figures, but there's no Toys R Us anymore, so they could be worth something eventually. Ooh, I forgot to show this. From the 66 Batman. It's quite a nice little model. Lots of pieces on it. But normally that's stuck on the other side of the room, so I thought I'd show that. Yeah, it's a really cool one. My phone's been totally evil. It's totally crashing and just not doing anything that I want. So when I try and send my videos to my phone, it takes me roughly 60 minutes just to get a video off of this and onto my tablet to edit, as the whole device isn't working. So I don't think it's going to last too much longer. I think maybe a couple more minutes, then I'm going to go and eat, then go to bed, as it's one of those Joe needs to sleep weeks. But I'm going to go back to normal tomorrow and watch as much as I can, and hopefully not burn myself out too quick doing that. That's cool, Wickerwood. I think this has got more of the costume that Infinite would have to wear, but with a tutu. As he's got to have a tutu. I so don't know what to do, because I'm definitely gonna eat this and possibly have some milk, then bed. That's cool, Wickerwood. I'll end anyway in a minute or two. And this is the pen that I use to edit and draw with when I do play around with my logo. Kind of makes it easier because it's a pen, and if I write stuff on things, then I don't need to do much with it. But I will show quickly the design that Infinite thinks should be a t-shirt. And I've said 100% never. Mostly because it really does look bad. And considering it really is that big. Let's see if this what shows. As that can't be made a t-shirt because it is way too small, way too thin. There's something I've used, I just figured let's add the full words to each of the letters so people can understand what it is. For when I just use the blue part, as that's what it all that ever was, is why I have that as on guitar picks. And it's just never going to be a real design. It's just literally so I can write on the back of this, because you can't write my full channel name on it. I'm just going to keep it as a for the guitar picks, so it's exclusive for this item. And plus the whole drawing one doesn't really work with that. I've had a look at that, and I've got to make the letters so thick that it doesn't look the same. As I literally just write that on the back of this, one of these guitar picks. I forgot to test that guitar pick out, see if I could change the colour. But as it's getting late, I should end and get some rest. But I did use a countdown timer instead of my actual merch tonight, as I thought that'd be different at least. So I have no clue what I'm going to do, if I'm going to do anything other than videos the rest of this week, but hopefully Monday and Tuesday next week I'll be back to my normal schedule. Yeah, I think it's because I've got the picture app open that kind of uses a lot of the tablet or whatever this is. Hi Psychoducky. Ooh, there's one thing I wanted to show Psychoducky. So I am actually going to stay on for a couple of minutes more and show this. So we were messing around with logos today, and I figured why not? It is hopefully this works. So sorry about that. That was laptop saying it doesn't like what I was about to show because my laptop is very old and very temperamental because it was made by Google, the worst designed item I own. So we were looking at the random t-shirt designs earlier, and I probably got the other design up. And YouTube's showing that it's not very smart because I need to be able to get back into the studio to see my messages as opposed to what they want me to do as a second live stream while I'm in the middle of one, just to get up the chat from this one. Is a total nightmare. All I've noticed is Google's just getting worse and worse every day. Something of theirs doesn't work or doesn't do what it should do. I probably could just set fire to this and I wouldn't even notice. Because it is so useless. This time I actually got the right t-shirts. Right, let's get a design that I was looking at. Well, not my one specifically. Yes, I think this will look good. Yeah, I was playing with it earlier just to have a little laugh and do something with my life different. As I did do spreadshirts at 1 week, so I thought why not do the other version as well. But it does look good with the black. And the grey, I think, does too. Not sure about other colours because I always like black for some reason. But there's loads to pick from. Ooh, that's actually a nice colour. Pretty much like my bedroom walls. Cool. I just thought I'd show you it because I was having fun and I had the logo already in the spot that I needed it. Do you have a couple minutes to talk? If I send you the link and once I've ended the live, I'll just put the link in the chat. Oh, that's okay. I kind of needed to test these out with whether they give an echo or not. As that's one thing I've been trying to wonder if they will give a feedback because the mic's so close. Well, as it's not a live, it doesn't really matter about the headphones, as feedback don't bother me at all, really. But it will give me a minute to test these, so if you want a quick chat, I can end the live pretty much now and then just add you to the thing. Because I think it'll take me a couple of seconds to change all the options and bits. Cool. Right, I'm gonna put the link in the chat, and while I'm doing that, I will end the live, and you'll be able to get in. Actually, it's not letting me do it through StreamYard, so let's try again here. Hopefully it worked this time. YouTube rejected the comment. Silly StreamYards. Oh well. Right, I'm going to end the live, and if you pop up on the screen, I will add. So, thank you everyone for watching Wickaroo, Alimum, and everyone who's joined Psychoducky, thank you for joining, and hopefully these are still on. I've actually never used Instagram to do calls. I just find this a bit more easier to test the things because of my phone being a walk-in disaster. So I think these are on. I'm not 100%. Yep, they're on. So they may be connected already. Or they may not, because I never know. Ooh, they are. Facebook. I know how to do that on Facebook, at least. But if you want, I can message you. Yeah. So, right, I'm going to end the stream and message you on Facebook quickly then, as I need to load that up. And I'll be about a minute or two, just making sure every mic's connected how I need it to be and not off on me. And hopefully this won't take too long, but thank you everyone for watching. Have a great night, have a great day with Psychoducky, and everyone just stay safe, and I will see you all again next time.